Hello friends, and welcome to another video here on Brin Darcy. So my name is Brin, this is my channel Brin Darcy, and I used to share all of my tips for living and studying at the Australian National University in Canberra in Australia. However, I've now moved overseas, first to the UK, and now I'm living here in the south of Spain in Seville, and I share everything to do with my life here. So whether that is living in a different country, learning a new language, or just all of the stuff I get up to week. If you are interested in what life is like as an Australian living in the most beautiful city in Spain, follow along for more. So today I'm going to be sharing my experience dressing in flamenco with you. So what it was like from start to finish. I know this might not be my typical video or something that you're used to, but I just wanted to sit down, be a little bit cozy this evening and record a video for you. So again, I apologize if the light is a bit dodgy, but I am cozy, and that is the main thing. So okay, so let me start by saying that the whole experience was so different to anything that I had ever done before. One of my great-grandparents was very involved in Spanish culture. She could dance flamenco, she played the castañuelas, or the castanets as we say in English, and she was very into preserving the cultural heritage, but unfortunately I never met her because she died before I was born. She was my grandfather's mother, or my pop's mum. And yeah, so she was very into doing that, but I never got to experience that with her. So coming to Spain with my partner and experiencing that with him was, in a way, like a full circle kind of moment. It's like there was that, I don't know if anyone saw that trend, it was going around on TikTok a while ago, and I was like, my ancestors left this place, imagine if they saw me now. And sometimes I think that, my ancestors left this place, imagine if they saw me now, coming back to this place. Which I think is quite funny, really. But anyway, it was such a unique experience compared to anything that I have done in Australia before. You know, in Australia, when we wear those really beautiful, intricate dresses, there are very few times in your life where you do it. Probably for most people, that's only when you're getting married, or if you have a different ethnic background, you're celebrating an event, maybe you wear something really intricate and beautiful there. Or if you still do like debutante balls. I know some places still do deb balls, but I've never been anywhere where they've had one. So, but it's quite a unique experience, you know, dressing up in something that's so dressy. So I'm going to take you back to the beginning. So March, I want to say March? I think in March I came here to Seville. In March, I came here to Seville to try on all of the flamenco dresses. So I spent a whole weekend, 3 days, trying on different dresses from different stores. I should start by saying what I was looking for. So first of all, I was going to El Rocío, which is a pilgrimage in southern Spain. And for this pilgrimage, you need to have a dress, obviously a flamenco style dress. However, the dresses are typically a dress called a rociera, which is more open at the bottom. It is a walking style of dress, I suppose. If you're thinking of like a historic Edwardian dress, you'd think of more of a walking skirt rather than a fitted dress. Dresses that people wear to feria are often more fitted because you're not walking around alone. You're just walking to a caseta, you're sitting down, and that's it. But these El Rocío dresses, or the rocieras, are often much more open. Usually rocieras have very short sleeves because you're walking in a pilgrimage. But some of them don't, it sort of depends. So I was looking for this more open style, and I also didn't really mind what colours I got. I just wanted a colour that suited me, obviously, so things like sort of burgundies or bougainvilleas, reds, blacks, oranges. Those are all colours that sort of suit me more than, say, a blue or a green might. And I just wanted something flattering. I think that was my major concern. I just didn't want to look bad. I think that's quite a normal concern for people, so I'm not sure that had to be mentioned, but it was still quite a daunting experience because they're very tight, a lot of them, very fitted outfits, as in if you eat or tell. So I just wanted something that was going to be flattering for me. Now, on to the dresses. The first store I went to was Aire de Feria, and this was the beautiful dress I tried on here. Unfortunately, it was not my size, and they didn't have anything in my size because I was coming quite late because I was coming 2 weeks before Feria, which is another celebration here in Seville. And so a lot of my size, which is quite a common size, was sold out. So there was either really tiny sizes or really large sizes, and nothing sort of in the middle. So first I went there, that was really nice, tried on the dress, really liked the dress. Next I went to the shop, I'm going to put it on the screen because I'm not sure what the name is. I have to look it up because I forget it every time. But I went there and I tried on 4 or 5 dresses, and they were very beautiful as well, but they were not for me, I don't think. A lot of it was about finding exactly the right style for me, and I think in the end I preferred the styles where the volantes, or like the ruffles, came up into like more of a V shape rather than just going straight across. I think that they were more flattering for me. But there are so many different styles of dresses. Like there are ones with lace, there are ones without lace, there are ones with dots, there are ones without dots, different fabrics, everything. So there were lots of dress options. As you can see, there were lots of dresses here. I thought that I would like a black one, but I tried it on. I didn't actually like the black one. There were also some red ones, as you can see again, but I think that the red ones were not actually that nice on my skin tone personally. I don't think that was the right red for me. But still, this shop was really nice because I got to dress up in everything. I don't know, it was all coming together. And then after that I went shopping with my friend Brin, and that was really nice because I got to have her opinion on things. I tried on another 2 different dresses in the Micaela Villa. I hate the name of this shop, it's so hard for me to say because I keep trying to say Michaela or Michaela because it's Micaela. Oh, I will put the name on the screen. It's so difficult for me to say. Anyway, I tried on a few dresses there, but I didn't really like any of them because they just didn't feel exactly like what I was looking for. Yeah, and some of these dresses were much more Feria style. They were very slim fitted, they're very straight, not for walking. I also didn't really like the fabric as much. They were just a bit more modern, I think. The next day I headed out with my in-laws to look at more dresses. I went back to a different Micaela Villa and I found this red dress, and I also found this dress, and I also found this dress. So the red dress, this one, was the one that I ended up choosing because I just felt like it was so flattering. It fit my form really well. It was very comfortable to walk in. When I spun around, it was nice and spinny. Obviously that's a very important factor as well, the spinniness of the dress. But it just felt like a really comfortable dress, and it was definitely a more Rosiera style without being a Rosiera dress. It was very comfortable and flattering, and it was also not very expensive. I will put the price on the screen here in Australian dollars because a lot of these dresses are incredibly expensive. Like we're talking 500, 600, 700 euros for a dress from a major brand. Then we went to the El Corte Inglés, which is like the shopping center here, like a John Lewis or a David Jones or a Maya, something like that, right? And we went there and I tried on some more dresses there. I will put some images beside me now of all of the different dresses I tried. Here it was really good because they had lots and lots of different dresses to try on. They also had lots of different mantons to go with it. They just had heaps of options for things which I really, really liked. In the end, I went for this orange dress, which was a little bit left of field, I suppose, because it was so bright. It was like this highlight orange. I'll put a photo of me actually at the event in the dress. But it was not so much an El Rosio dress. It was definitely more of a Feria dress, so I will rewear it for Feria this year. But it was quite a lot, honestly. And I will also put the price up on the screen now as well. Finally, I went to a flamenco shop called Seville Flamenco, and at this shop I tried on 3 or 4 different dresses. 3 different dresses. I'm not sure. I will have them playing here beside me as usual. And this shop was a bit disappointing simply because they didn't have a lot of the dresses that I really wanted to try on because they were already sold out. Because it was very late in the season, which is quite normal. But yeah, it was definitely a bit disappointing. This brand is a brand that I'm definitely going to go back and try next year because they have really nice mid-price dresses that are really quite unique, and so I definitely want to try them again. Now, as I showed you before, these were the 2 dresses that I bought, and when we went to Orosea, obviously you have to do your hair, you have to put in all of the beautiful hair clips, everything, so that was a really interesting, unique experience. This is what my first outfit ended up looking like. I was really lucky. One of the people who we were staying with, he was a professional photographer for flamenco artists, so he took me around taking photos of me like this, which was quite interesting. But here are some of those photos. And then this is the second outfit. This outfit was definitely one of my favorite outfits. I really liked both of them, honestly. I think they were both really cute. The only things I would change about my outfits, I wouldn't get a dress that was so hard to walk in, because the orange dress is super hard to walk in. Secondly, I would buy boots because I ended up wearing Lewis's boots the entire time, but because I didn't want to walk around in the sand in high heels because of course it was sand and I was in high heels, so I ended up wearing these boots the whole time basically, and that was definitely a better choice. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video and seeing all of the different flamenco dresses that I tried on. It's definitely a cool experience if you are someone who's interested in living in Seville, or you are already living in Seville as an expat. It's definitely something I recommend just trying on, even if it's just for fun and it's not something that's in your budget or that you're particularly interested in. Also, make sure you talk to locals about the correct placement for things. For example, you should never wear your hair down with the flamenco dresses. You should always put the flower on top of your head, or sort of around here to the side-ish, but you should never wear it here on the side or down low. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed the video and I will see you next time.